don't see a world where the Warriors win this series. And I'm not saying this just because Jordan Poole missed a shot to tie the game. No, because Jordan Poole actually had a good game. Like, if you look into this game, it was one of his better games in the playoffs. Because let's all be really honest with ourselves. Even if you're a Warriors fan, you have to admit that Jordan Poole has not been the best player in this year's playoff. He hasn't really been that effective for the team. But when he does have a good game, that is usually when the Warriors win. But like I said, he had a good game. Stephen Curry had a good game. Kevin Looney even had 20 plus rebounds. Klay Thompson had a decent game. Like, he didn't have a terrible one, but he didn't play the best. So if you're a Warriors fan, why did they lose? Why will they struggle in this series? Because when Anthony Davis is playing like Anthony Davis, there is no stopping this man. It is disgusting. This dude gets whatever he wants in the paint. He's unstoppable. He's unstoppable. And not only is Anthony Davis unstoppable on the offensive end, but this man is also unstoppable on the defensive end, which is why you see the Golden State Warriors shoot 50 plus three-pointers in this game. We didn't even see that many attempts on Game 7 of the Kings series where Stephen Curry scored 50 points. We didn't even see that many attempts, but today they were just hucking those things up like it was no other. And you know what? It's hard to win a game just purely based off of three-pointers. I know that sounds crazy, especially because that is the way basketball has been played for so long, but the Lakers won this game shooting 25 threes and only making 6 of them. Compared to the 21 made threes by the Golden State Warriors, the Lakers took this game. And like I said before, it is because Anthony Davis and because the Golden State Warriors were not allowed in the paint. They were simply not allowed. Every time they would try to do something, Anthony Davis was there every single time. And after what feels like every single Golden State Warriors game, you see everyone online talking about, oh, but the Golden State Warriors got no free throws. They get the least amount of calls for free throws. Well, it's simply because when you're a team that only shoots three-pointers, and we see that in the 50 plus attempts, you won't get calls. Unless they're invading space when you're shooting, or, you get fouled while shooting a three. Yeah, sure, you'll get the and one. But this team was not allowed in the paint. Why would they get free throws? It's almost like everyone you see that complains about free throws as a Warriors fan didn't actually watch the game, right? Or every time they did, they would cherry pick the moments where they drive in and maybe there was a little bit of contact because they're not used to seeing contact because all their team does is shoot threes. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. So yes, when you do see that the Warriors only got 6 free throw attempts compared to the Lakers 29, it is because the Warriors doubled the amount of three-pointers that the Lakers took. Does that make sense? I think we're all on the same page here. Warriors, it is not over because we've seen in this year's playoffs that it is very easy for Anthony Davis to just drop an absolute shitter. Like, we have seen this man in multiple games for the Memphis Grizzlies series just not do anything, right? And if Anthony Davis has another one of those games, we know that the Golden State Warriors are very capable with the championship pedigree that they have, that they can take that game and they can use that momentum to really swing it into the next one, right? So honestly, for the Lakers to win this series, it is 100% on Anthony Davis. It's okay if LeBron has a bad game. It's okay if LeBron isn't good from the free throw line like he was tonight. It is all down to Anthony Davis being consistent and being the best player of his capability, which we saw today. And the craziest part is that he did it in Chase Center, a place where the Warriors have been very dominant this year. So if we can see him keep it up, then it will be interesting for the Warriors. I also think that the whole Warriors are bad on the road thing, I think we could throw that away, mainly because you see in the round 1 series against the Kings, they took 2 games in Sacramento, one of those being a game 7, a really crucial game. So I feel like we can really throw that out of the window. So I see this game where the Lakers come through and take game 1 in Chase Center. I don't get too scared about it. I don't get too scared the fact that they lost the game at home, because I know that this Warriors team just went through the loudest and craziest arena in the NBA. That's not biased, by the way. That's real. That's true. They can go win a game at crypto.com arena anytime they want. That's not too big of a deal. Same thing with the Lakers. They can come in and take Chase Center anytime they want. We saw it today. I don't think that's a big problem, so I don't want to hear any talk about that. But the craziest part about this entire playoff run overall for the Lakers is that this might be what we've been all waiting for, and that is LeBron to finally pass the torch to Anthony Davis. With LeBron saying this in his post-game interview with AD.
I mean, the Lakers franchise over the years, over the course of their existence, has always had dominant big men and dominant guys that have been a force at the rim. And, that's why their jerseys are in the rafters. And AD will be up there when he's done playing, and the number 3 will be up in the rafters, and he continues to show why he's one of the best players that we have in this league. And and for us, it's just a treat for us to be able to have such a dynamic player that can, not only go out and get you 30 and 20, but also command the paint defensively.
To me, not only does it sound like he's really hyping up his teammate and really showing him a lot of love and respect because of the performance he put on today and because of how much he's done for the organization, but it sounds a lot like he is getting him ready to finally take the torch. And I've said it in so many videos where the day that this Lakers team becomes the best it can be is when Anthony Davis is the one leading the team, which I know is very hard because having LeBron on the team and him not being like the main guy That's crazy. That's a crazy task. But as soon as AD can do that, that will be when the Lakers are at their best, because he's the best player on the team. That is simply how it is. So yeah, this might be the final year where we really see LeBron be that leader role, if that makes sense. Not saying he's gonna just disappear, but he will pass his torch to AD, and AD will be the head of the Lakers. Now, I don't know if Anthony Davis's number will be retired in the Lakers arena, but I think LeBron has the power to do whatever he wants. Honestly, if he wants that shit retired, it's gonna get retired. Okay, that's just how it goes. No, I am really sorry I wasn't really able to watch the Heat versus Knicks game. I know I'm a terrible YouTuber, and when I say I wasn't able to watch it, I mean I wasn't able to watch the game and like the recap stuff. All I can really say is that I know a lot of people were arguing about the refs. I didn't really watch it enough to be able to give my opinion on that or say like what I think happened. It's gonna be a great series, and there's a lot more games to come from that one, so I'm not really nervous about missing out one game. Tomorrow I'm gonna go through and kind of watch it all, you know, get caught back up in the series. And also, huge congratulations, Joel Embiid won this year's MVP. I honestly expected it. That was my prediction. Actually, was that my prediction for this year? Let me check. I should have some sort of award prediction video, right? My NBA. I see Giannis on the front. That's not good. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna be honest. I see Giannis. Oh, fuck. You know what? He was top 3, so I'm just going to give myself credit on that. But when it did come down to the top 3, and, you know, we saw a lot more of this year, I did say that Joel Embiid was going to win it over Jokic. Very happy for Joel Embiid. He really deserved it. It was really great to see someone who won the MVP really actually enjoy the award. I'm tired of Jokic just, like, being like, oh, I don't give a shit about the award. That shit is just so lame to me. I know it's different. I know, you know, yeah, he doesn't care about it. But that's just weird to me and stupid that the award was given to someone who doesn't even fucking care about it. With that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. And round 2, baby, shit's getting interesting. I'll see you guys all next video. Later.